Is Cristiano Ronaldo better than Lionel Messi? It's the eternal football question of our age. One that has been asked for a decade and will continue to be asked for many decades more. And the answer, obviously, is no. Ronaldo is not better. Messi is better, but the Portuguese forward simply won't have it. Spanish radio station Cadena COPE reports that, following incessant demands for a pay rise from the man they call County Route 7, Real Madrid have tabled an improved deal worth £28.5 million a year. To put that into context, it's even more than Andy Carroll earns at West Ham. As well as a basic wage of £423,000 a week, which would allow Cristiano to pay for his essentials such as groceries, utility bills, and moisturizer. The deal also includes bonuses such as £1.32 million for winning the league and £880,000 for winning the Ballon d'Or. Play World Cup famous goal scorers quiz play World Cup classic kits. It's a generous offer that, in the words of the Sunday Express, which has stolen the story from Cadena COPE, would be accepted by any other player on the planet, but not Ronaldo. To him, it is an insult, because it means his earnings would still dwarf those of Messi at Barcelona, who the Express says earns £1.76 million a week, although this figure is inflated somewhat by an alleged £70 million loyalty bonus if he stays at the Nou Camp. Either way, it's more than Ronaldo gets, and this makes him very angry. The 33-year-old has reportedly asked Real to double their offer, then add another £10 million to it. Otherwise he will go to Manchester United. Maybe. Back in the real world, well, in the Sun on Sunday, so a very warped version of the real world, Liverpool have reportedly turned to Nick Pope to solve their goalkeeping problem. The 26-year-old Burnley man had never played a minute of Premier League football before this season, but is currently living it up in England's World Cup squad. Now the Reds are set to bid £15 million to bring him to Anfield and finally put Simon Mignolet out of his misery. But Sunday Mirror does not agree, claiming Pope has agreed terms on a new deal at Turf Moor. Read more, the top 10 most iconic World Cup hairstyles. Read more, in pictures, every World Cup 2018 stadium. Former Anfield pin-up Brendan Rodgers could be on his way back to England, with the Sun on Sunday claiming Leicester City have lined up the Celtic manager as a replacement for Claude Puel. The not very exciting Frenchman seemed to have clung on to his job despite rumbles of disapproval at the King Power Stadium, but it turns out the Foxes have merely been taking their time seeking the right man, or, more likely, being knocked back by more prestigious managers before settling on Rodgers. One man not going to Anfield is Nabil Fekir, whose £53 million move from Lyon has collapsed because the Reds tried to get him for a reduced fee, after seeing the results of his medical, which apparently showed an ongoing issue with a serious knee injury he suffered and recovered from 3 years ago. Sunday Mirror. Elsewhere, Arsenal are keen on 22-year-old Uruguayan defensive midfielder Lucas Torreira and have reached an agreement over the transfer with his club Sampdoria. Daily Star Sunday. Tottenham are considering a move for midfielder Jack Grealish, for whom Aston Villa want £40 million. Sky Sports. And Mohamed Salah has not forgiven Real Madrid defender Sergio Ramos for smashing his elbow to bits in the Champions League final. Mail on Sunday. The Spanish centre-back has texted an apologetic text, but Salah wants flowers, chocolates, and a dancing bear.